Everyone, so now let's do another lab, virtual wire. If you remember, virtual wire we are using because if we want to allow to connect the same subnet. Example, if you see I have some server here, or imagine some client I have here, imagine I have some server here, and here I have 192.168.1.1, here I have 192.168.1.2. Imagine before I have switch, they are directly connected. Later we are planning to put the firewall here, but the issue, your manager told don't change any subnet, deploy the firewall. So in that scenario we can deploy by using the virtual wire. If you remember, in the ASA firewall we are saying transparent firewall, in Palo Alto we are saying V-wire, that is bump in wire. The same concept here also, we are putting the firewall as a bridge. Here we will not assign any IP, we will make this interface as a V-wire interface. So directly this link will connect here, this link will connect here, and this same subnet will work both the side. So we are going to do that one, so you will observe, you will understand by seeing that lab. Okay, so what we will say, this is a virtual wire we use to connect the same subnet. Okay, in some scenario, in some organization they are saying before they don't have firewall, later they want to introduce the firewall, so they are saying don't change my subnet, you put the firewall. So in that scenario we will use the virtual wire firewall. Okay, virtual wire, we will deploy the firewall as a virtual wire, that is a transparent mode, like a bridge between these two servers or client. Okay, so let me show you how we can do. What I can do, first of all, let me assign the IP address. This is the web term I am using, and this is a toolbox. Toolbox is having the different server like TFTP server, FTP server, and the syslog web server. So this is a toolbox. Already I hope you know how to install this web server and the web term. In CCNP we already learned that one. Okay, so now let me assign the IP. So I am going to assign this IP. How I can assign? I can click here, I can go in the edit configuration, and in this place I will remove this auto, and then I will remove this interface ladder symbol. Here also I will remove, here also I will remove. Let me remove here also, here also I will remove, and here I will put 1.1 192.1.1. okay, and we are not using any gateway. Whatever is there I will keep, I will not change anything. Just IP is important, 192.168.1.1. I will copy the same thing, I will save here, and I will go to the toolbox. I will go here in the edit configuration, I will paste the same configuration. I will change this one as a 1.2. okay, and then I will save, and then let me start this web term and also toolbox. After that I will take the console of the web term, and if you want me to check, this is a web term. Okay, let me go to the terminal, and then here I can type if config to get to check my IP address. My IP is 192.168.1.1. okay, and let me take the toolbox. If you see, I will take the console of the toolbox. So this is a toolbox. If I write if config, my IP is 192.168.1.1.2. okay, if I want to ping from here, I cannot, because I have firewall in between. Ping this IP. Which IP I want to ping? I want to ping this IP 192.168.1.2. I cannot ping because in between I have firewall and I did not set up the firewall. And if I ping, if I write here like 192.168.1.2, it will say page cannot be displayed. Okay, because I did not set up the firewall. So now let's look how we can configure the firewall, that is virtual wire. How we can deploy the FortiGate firewall in virtual wire. So this is my FortiGate firewall. What I will do, first of all, I will go to the interface. This is my interface. Okay, and here in the interface I will create new interface. Let me show you. If you see here, if you select here create new, you have the virtual wire pair. Okay, so click this one. Here you can give any name, whatever name you want, you can give any name. It is not recommended to use anything. depending upon your organization what they want, you can give anything. Okay, so I will give here vwire. Okay, vwire, and then I need to add the interface. Which interface I want to add? So let me check here which interface I want to add. The port 2 and the port 3. So I will add port 2 and port 3. I add two interface here. Okay, what I done, just I go inside the interface, I click new virtual wire pair, and then I give the name and I put the interface, whatever interface I want to add. If you have VLAN, then you can add VLAN also. Okay, so now I click OK. After that we can create the policy. Okay, if you want to permit some traffic go from here to here, you need to have the policy here. So how we can create the policy? If you see here, the policy and the object, here you don't have the virtual wire policy I enable here, but by default you will not have this. Let me refresh this, and if you go here policy, you have firewall virtual wire policy, but in your firewall it will be disabled. By default it will be disabled. How we can enable? We need to go in the system and then go here feature visibility, and then go here and you check here. Let me check where we have the option policy advanced option. Okay, here we need to enable, because some feature by default is disabled, so we need to enable that one, policy advanced option. So this one we need to enable, policy advanced option we need to enable. After that you will have that feature. Let me show you. Let me go back to that place. I will go here policy, then you can see firewall virtual wire policy. So when you click here, you can create new, and then you can create here. So how we can do here? We can assign that one what we want to policy, whatever policy we want to apply. So here we can give any policy name here. Example, I will give vwire. We can give anything. I will write vwire. And which port you want to allow? You want to allow the traffic go from port 2 and come, or only go or only come. So I will select this one. So the traffic will go as well as come back. See here, this is a port 2, this is a port 3. If I select, traffic will go from port 2. If I select, traffic will come to port 2. If I want to allow traffic going and coming from port 2 to port 3, then this should be selected. Okay, so by default we have this selected here. After that, what is source? So what is source? Source I can say all. Okay, anything we can give. If you want to give for particular PC, we can give also. Later we are going to see that one. Now I told all, and then destination I will say all. Here also I selected the all. After that, schedule always, and service, which service we want to allow. Later we can select the services also, but now I am saying all. Okay, and after that it is accepted. And then if you see what we will do, we will take same thing here by default option, and we will, if we want to get the what we can say log, we will select this one all session, and then we will press OK. Okay, this is already enabled here. This field, let me see this one. Let me check here. IP pool, use the dynamic IP pool, or we can have the option use the outgoing interface. So let me select here, and if you see here, this is a NAT option is there, but we are not using NAT here because we are not translating. Okay, we are not translating any IP here, so I will disable the NAT option. So this NAT option I will disable. So this is a basic setting. What I done here, just I give the name here, and I selected both the way traffic should go. Source I give all, destination I give all, and I did not set any schedule. I told always allow, and services I give all. Action accepted, and this is a by default option. Just I disable the NAT. Okay, and here I selected all session. After that, press OK. Now if you see, we have here our what we can say policy here. Okay, and if I go here in the policy, this one, this is here. Okay, this is the firewall policy, but this is the virtual wire policy what we defined just now. Now if you see, some traffic is going here, and if we see here, let me go to the here. Before it is not working, now it is working. Okay, When I type this IP address 192.168.1.2, it is working. It is a web server. This toolbox behave as a what we can say web server, FTP server, TFTP server, DHCP server, syslog server, SNMP server. And if you want to check, you can check ping is working. Before ping is not working. Till here we are getting destination host unreachable. But now we are getting the ping also. And if we see here, it is working. Let me show you the topology. When I am pinging from here to this server toolbox, that is a web server, I can access the web here. Okay, how I access? Just I need to type in the browser this IP. Before it is saying page cannot be displayed. Now it is working, and also ping is not working before, but now if you see ping also working here. If you see here, ping also working, and here you can see in the firewall also, here some logs are showing. And if we check here, for logs it will take some time, but anyhow let's see here, it can show the logs. If let me go, where is a log here? It will take some time to come the logs here. Okay, later we can see the logs also. 40 view session. If you see 192.168.1.1 is source and destination 192.168.1.2. ICMP we are using, and if you see source port number this, destination port number 8, and this many bytes traffic we send, this many packets, and the duration for this is showing in the second. Okay, later we will have more logs also. Now it is not showing, but later it will show the logs also, traffic, forwarding traffic. If you see some traffic here showing, it is a vWare policy, it is hitting. Local traffic, it will come later. And what else we can see? Easily we can see here logs. If you see, let me show you. Let me click this. Here if I select, I can show you. This is the log. Okay. So what I am saying, later you will have more logs. You can see later. So now what we are saying, this PC or server, this PC is able to access the server, he can ping, and also he can access the web server. This one, he can ping and also access the web server. Here for the firewall we did not assign any IP address, just we put this port in the vWire. Okay, this is behaving like a bridge. Okay, so what we call this is a vWire lab. In the Cisco we are saying transparent firewall. In the what we can say in the Palo Alto we are saying bump in wire, vWire. In the FortiGate we are saying virtual wire. Okay, this concept is also very important. Just remember this one. In interview you will get these types of question also. Why we use vWire, what is advantage, like that. Okay, see you in the next class. Thank you. Bye.